Hello, welcome guys. It's the part 4 of the series. I'm doing voiceover, so please mute the video if you want it. Gunshots echoes through the building, dust falls from the ceiling. Ryan looks up, hope flickering in her tired eyes. Bodyguard panting, terrified. Boss, they have breached the east gate. Dante, eyes widened. What? How the hell did they find this place? He rushes toward Viney, angrily, panic mixing with rage. Dante, grabbing her face harshly, you are coming with me. He bends down to untie the ropes, but his hands are shaking with panic. He yanks the rope aggressively, hurting her wrist. Wine crying, struggling. Stop, let me go, help. Jungkook, help. Dante, furious. Shut up. Wyan keeps pushing him away, kicking weakly, refusing to let him drag her bodyguard. Boss, they are almost here. We need to move. Dante growls, eyes burning. You are wasting my time. He grabs a knife from the table, flips it, and third. He hits the back of the knife against Wyan's head. Her body goes limp. She falls sideways, unconscious. Bodyguard shocked. Sir, Danta lifting her over his shoulder. We are leaving now. Move. They run towards the exit. The hallway are filled with smoke. Gunfire flashes through the darkness. Enemy guard. They are here. Protect the boss. Jimin ducking behind a wall. Cook. Left side. 3 incoming. Jungkook loaded his gun fast on it. And guard run forward. Jungkook shoots him clean in the chest. Bang! Another guard tries to flank from the right. Jungkook shouting, Jimin right. Jimin, I see him. Jungkook slides across the floor, shoots twice, bang bang. Jimin exhaling. We are getting closer. Wine must be downstairs. Jungkook voice hauntedly. I can feel it. Enemy guards, more enemies charge in. Harm them. Jimin's making they don't learn, do they? He shoots one in the leg, then kicks him down. Jimin, stay down. Jungkook firing at him more through the smoke. Move fast, he will try to escape with her. Jimin, not happening. An enemy tries to attack Jungkook with a knife from behind Jimin. Jungkook behind you. Jungkook turns instantly, grabs the attacker waist twisting crack. Attacker, ah. Jungkook punches him with a brutal force. Jungkook growling, touch me again and you will die ugly. They continue firing down the hallway as they advance. Jimin, I will cover your back. Go find her. Jungkook breathing hard, eyes burning. I am going. Dantai runs down the last hallway, gasping. Bodyguard boss, cars out on the north side. Dantai, good hurry. He adjusted Viney's body on his shoulder. Dantai panting. Don't worry, sweetheart. We are going far away from your hero. Gunshots ripple through the underground corridor, sharp and metallic like the building itself is flinching. Dantai runs with Vine conscious in his arm, breath tearing out of him. Dantai gritting his teeth. Move, move. Bodyguard stumbling behind him. Boss, we won't reach the exit. Dantai, you think I don't know that? Shut your mouth and keep up. He peeks around a corner at the far end. Time walks in with the relaxed confidence of someone who already knows victory is inevitable. His gun balances loosely in his hand, but his eyes are all steel. Time twisting. Check every door, don't miss a single inch. Dantai ducks back, pressing against the wall. Dantai whispering furious, damn Kim Taeyang, you pest. Gunshots thunder closer. Dantai turns and sprints down a narrow hallway filled with pipes, desperation in every step. He pushes through a storage room and pitches an old rusted wall panel. His finger shakes as he looks for the hidden latch. Bodyguard panicking, boss, where now? Dantai, shut up and watch. He pulls the lever. A hidden door grinds open with a groan, revealing a dark, steel smell, smelling of rust and old cement. Dantai drags money inside and slams the door shut, locking it. Dantai breathing harsh, wiping sweat from his forehead. We stay quiet. We wait. Those idiots will leave once they think I slipped out. He leans against the wall, staring at Ryan. Dantai, cold smile creeping back. You ruined everything for me, but I will fix it after I am out. He brushes her hair off her face, annoyed at her unconsciousness. Dantai, wake up later. I want you to see who wins. Jungkook storms downstairs with Jimin behind him, both breathing like warriors who refuse to die before they are done. Jungkook boots lap against the cement. He enters the basement and stops. The world freezes around him. Just a chair, just ropes, just blood. Jungkook's heart stops so fast it feels like it leaves his body. Jungkook voice barely a whisper, trembling. She was here. His eyes so glossy but deadly at the same time. Jimin steps closer, inspecting the ropes with careful fingers. Jimin soft controlled. Cook, she fought. This blood, she fought hard. Jungkook stretches the back of the chair. His hands shakes once. Jungkook quite woe. I will take him here, will tear him and this place. Jungkook looks up, jaw locked, eyes burning. Let's go. Jungkook turns a corner at the same time. Jungkook, Taeyong, short breath. Go. Jungkook, did you see him? Taeyong, no, he did not come towards the exit. I waited there all time. Jungkook eyes narrows, then he is still inside. Taeyong, yeah, he is hiding. Jungkook, you go right, I go left. Jungkook, good. They break apart, running in the darkness. The room echoes with footsteps. Door slamming open, weapons clicking. Jimin intercoms. Ground floor clean. All host lies down. Taeyong, he did not escape. I checked the gate, the windows. He is trapped. Jungkook walks slowly now, eyes scanning the walls like he is reading secrets in stone. Jungkook, he is watching us, waiting. Suga through comms. Then there are dozens of small hideouts where he could be in any of them. Jimin, he won't move until he thinks we are gone. Jungkook stops walking, and some things dark and brilliant flicker. Jungkook calm but deadly, then we make him believe we left. Taeyong, you think he will take the bait? Jungkook, he is a coward. Coward always move when the dark gets too quiet. Suga, give me 10 seconds to fake this audio. Everyone silently takes position behind walls, corners, broken furniture, their slow breathing, slow safety of fingers ready. Suga acting irritatedly. Sir, we checked everything. He's gone. Jimin loud, annoyed. So he skipped a real grade. Fine, fine, let's leave. We wasted enough time. Suga, yeah, let's go. Everyone out. Their footsteps because intentionally fading slow. Silence falls like heavy smoke. Danta tilts his head, listening carefully. Danta, he chuckles. You fools. You really think that I will believe you leaving and come out like that, bastards? He stays there with bodyguards and unconscious body of wine. After an hour, he heard no voice, even not the sound of a breath. He tilts his head. Danta, do the great Jungkook really left without taking his wife? He lifts Mayan again, shifting her weight over his shoulder. He unlocks the door. Danta is breaking. Come on, sweetheart. Time for on. Danta whispering, idiots. You were saying that your husband is a warrior. He chuckles. He drags unconscious Miney over his shoulder and slowly peeks out the hallway. Silent, the dust are floating and lights flickering. Danta grinning. What I told you. No one catch me. And he steps out. Click a gun. Cooks behind him. Jungkook's voice, ice cold drop. Her Danta freezes. His smile dies instantly. Danta turning slowly. Jion Jungkook. Jungkook stands in the shadows, eyes burning, jaw clenched, gun aimed straight at the Danta's head. Behind him, Jimin appears silently, gun raised. On the other side, Taeyong blocks the far exit. Danta is trapped. Danta fake laugh. You were gone. I heard you leave. Jungkook whispers deadly calm. You heard what I wanted you to hear. Danta tightens his grip on Vine. Jungkook's eyes flicker to her. Her bruised face, the blood on her wrist. Oh, her head falls lifelessly against Danta's shoulder. His heart squeezed painfully. Jungkook voice cracking but soft. Angel. Danta notices that weakness and smirks. Danta touch your gun again and I will slice her throat. He puts the knife right at Wangi's neck. Jimin angrily, you won't survive long enough to move your hand. Taeyong, you're surrounded, don't test us. Danta, oh, I will test you, that's all I wanted. I want to break the great June Jungkook. Jungkook's eyes hardened, he does not blink. Jungkook calmly let her go. Danta, no, she will die first and then you. Jungkook slowly raises his free hand, not to shoot, but giving a silent signal towards Jimin with his eyes. Jimin sees, he nods, almost invisible. Danta laughing, your little signals won't save you. But Danta leans closer to one. Your weakness is this girl. A tear slips down Jungkook's face. His expression stays unreadable. Jungkook barely above a whisper. You hurt her and now you will pay. Danta not if I dash her first. He pushes the knife harder. Jimin moves first, firing one part shoot straight into Dantai shoulder. Dantai screams and drops Wani before he connects palm. Jungkook fires it into his neck and Dantai collapses instantly. Knife falls from his hand, blood spatter on the floor. Kayong seeks the weapon away, sliding it across. Jimin pinched Dantai down with his wood gun pressed to his forehead. Jimin game over. Jungkook does not spare Dantai a look. He drops his gun and runs straight to Wadi, sliding on the floor to catch her before she hits the ground. Jungkook voice breaking. Baby, baby, look at me. Her head is limp, her breathing shallow, her was hand cold. Jungkook cups her face with shaking hands. Jungkook, Angel, please open your eyes. I'm here. I found you. He pulls her into his chest, hugging her tightly. Almost desperate tears falls into her hair. Jungkook whispering with a trembling voice, I'm sorry, I'm late. Please wake up. Taeyong kneels beside him, putting a hand on his shoulder. Taeyong softly. Cook, she is breathing, she is alive. Jungkook lets out a shaky exhale, relief and heartbreak mixing together. Jungkook presses his forward to her. Jungkook voice raw. No one touches what's mine. You are safe now, Angel. I swear you are safe. His tears fall again as he pulls her close. The hospital doors burst open as Jungkook storms in, carrying Vine in his arm like she is made of glass. Vine had rest on his chest, blood staining his shirt. His tears drip onto her hair. Jungkook voice breaking, shouting, "Help! Someone help her!" Doctors and nurses freeze for a second. The aura around him is deadly. Nurse, sir, what happened? Jungkook roaring. Don't ask questions. Save her. The staff jump into action. They bring a stretcher, but Jungkook hesitates to place her down. Her arms tightly around her body, cold body. Jungkook voice trembling. Vine, baby, don't leave me. Taeyang breathless runs behind him softly. Cook let them take her. Jungkook closes his eyes, gives one shaky breath, and finally slowly places her on the stretcher as the doctor starts wheeling her away. Jungkook grabs the lead doctor by his collar, lifts him off the ground. Jungkook voice slow, dangerous, shaking with fear. If anything happens to my wife, I will burn this entire building down, and I swear on her life, I will end you first. The doctor's face turns well. Doctor shaking. We will do everything I promise. They rush Viney in the emergency room. The door slams shut. Jungkook stands frozen, his hands bloody, his shirt torn, his eyes full of terror. Taeyong goes to him. Taeyong, Cook, breathe, please. Jungkook broken whisper. No, I can't breathe without her. He walks in circle. He runs his finger through his hair in panic. Every few seconds, he stares at the closed emergency room door like it's shocking him. Jungkook whispers, tears falling. Why did not I get there earlier? She must have been so scared. She must have been calling me. He punches the wall once again. Jimin arrives and stops him. Jimin Cook, stop. She needs you strong right now. Jungkook, I'm losing her. Young, I'm losing her. Jimin hugs him. Tightly Taeyong's hold his shoulder, but Jungkook stands stiff, numb, trembling. Minutes turn into hour, and hour turns into two into three. No one comes out. Jungkook's eyes are red, his voice gone, his legs shaking. Finally, the emergency room doors open. Jungkook sprints to the doctor. Jungkook desperate. My wife, how's she? The doctor girls traveling again. Under Jungkook intense stage, doctor says she has a deep head wound and multiple cuts on her arm and legs. Jungkook's stomach drops. Doctor, and she was kept without food and water for several days. Her body extremely weak. Jungkook feels his blood collapsing. He grabs the doctor's sleeve again. Jungkook was grabbing. She will be fine. Tell me she's fine. Doctor, she is. She survived the surgery. Jungkook releases a shaky breath, but the doctor continues with the heavier tone. Doctor, but we don't know when she will wake up. She is unconscious due to trauma. It might take a day, week, and sometimes longer. Jungkook feels like he's being punched. The stumbles back into the Dying holding him. Cook, she is alive, she is alive. Jungkook, she is finally fall uncontrollably. Jungkook, she is my breath, she is my life. I can't lose her tie. He collapsed on the chair beside the emergency room, hands covering his face, crying silently, painfully, and helplessly. The ICU door slides open with a soft beep. Jungkook steps inside, and the moment his eyes land on her, he stops breathing when he lies on the white hospital bed, skin pale, lips dry, wires attached to her chest, and arms are bandaged around her head, bruises everywhere. The machine beeps slowly, too slowly. Jungkook's heart collapses. He walks toward her like his legs barely work. When he reaches her bedside, he lowers himself only into his knees. He cups her hands, gently terrified to even touch her. Jungkook voice barely a whisper, broken baby, I am here, I got you, okay, you are safe now. He brushes a strand of her hair away from her face. Jungkook, look at you, what he did. I'm sorry, I should have been there, I should have protected you. Voice break. He bites his lower lips hard to stop him from trembling, but he can't hold it. He leans forward against her arms. Jungkook crying quietly, open your eyes, love, please, please, please don't leave me like this. I can't live without you. His tears fall into her sheets one and after another. He lifts her hand, placing a soft kiss on her knuckles. Jungkook shaking. Everyone keeps telling me you will wake up, but I'm scared. Jungkook, I'm scared you are getting tired. I'm scared you are slipping away. He slides the chair closer and sits, still holding her hand tightly, like if he lets go, she will disappear. Jungkook, you know I'm strong, right? But only because of you. So please fight for me. Come back to me. He lays his head beside her arm, still crying, fingers intertwined with her. Minutes pass, his breath becomes shaky and even slowly exhausted and shattered. He falls asleep, right their faces were still wet with tears, land still gripping her legs. If life depends on it, and Jungkook sleeps like a broken man, refusing to leave his love. He felt something warm brushing through his ear, a soft, gentle touch. Viney smiling softly. I'm here. He slowly lifted her eyes as she was standing beside the bed, glowing, smiling alive. Jungkook's eyes filled instantly. Jungkook broken with baby. Oh God, Viney. He reached forward to hold her hand, but the second his finger touched her, she disappeared like smoke and gone. The room went dark. Jungkook panicking, shouting, Viney, Viney, please don't come back, please. The monitor screamed, his chest tightened like someone squeezing his heart. Jimin shaking his shoulder. Cook, wake up, you're dreaming. Hyung, wake up. Taeyong jolted awake, breathing harshly, sweat covering his face. He instantly turned and saw her, still unconscious, still covered in bruises. His words shattered all over again. Jungkook was breaking into pieces. She was smiling. She talked to me. Tears fell uncontrollably. He cupped her face gently with shaking hand. Jungkook whispering, why are not you waking up, Angela? I'm right here. Just open your eyes. Jimin swallowed, trying not to cry himself. Jimin, Cook, you should go home for a bit. You have not been rest and have been awake for so long time. Jungkook instantly shook his head, gripping her hand tighter. Jungkook shaking but firm. No, I won't leave her. I can't. What if she wakes up and I'm not here? What if she gets here? What if something happens? Jimin sat beside him. Jimin, you have not slept. You have not rest properly, and at least you should take a break. Jungkook eyes red, voice stubborn. I said I'm not leaving her, not for a second. She needs me. I will stay here. Don't care what happens. Jimin said he knew nothing could move Jungkook, so he stood up quietly. Jimin, okay, fine. I will bring food, and you are going to eat, even if I have to fight you. He left the room. Jungkook leans his forehead on Viney's hand, crying silently. Jungkook whispering painfully, please, please come back to me. I'm nothing without you, please. Jungkook sat on the small stool beside her bed, fingers gently wrapped around her Viney hand. His thumb brushed her nipples again and again, soft, trembling, terrified to lose her even now. Suddenly, a small twitch, a tiny moment under his palm. Jungkook's eyes widened. He leaned forward instantly. Jungkook whispering, breathe, shaking, whiny baby. Her fingers curled faintly. His heart stopped. Jungkook shouting, voice cracking. Doctor, someone, Taeyong, she's moving outside. Taeyong heard the panic in his voice and sprinted inside. Taeyong, I'm calling the doctor. Just keep talking to her. He ran out again. Jungkook leans closer, holding her hand with both of his, scared to squeeze too hard. Whiny's eyes flashing, stutter, slow, weak, but alive. She blinked once, then her eyes closed again. But Jungkook was probed. Jungkook, Whiny, it's me. I'm right here, baby. Please, please, please look at me. Even though her eyes stayed shut, her hands weakly tightened around his fingers. Jungkook breathed. His tears rolled down his face instantly. Jungkook crying softly, yeah, yeah, that's you. I know. You hear me. Just stay with me. The doctor rushed in with nurses. Doctor stepped back a little. Sir, Jungkook did not want to let go, but Tang placed her hand against her on his shoulder, guiding him just enough so the doctor could check her. After checking her pulse, eyes, and breathing, the doctor smiled lightly. Doctor, she is stable. The moment is very good sign. She should fairly wake up soon, but she needs one more day under observation. Jungkook nodded immediately, gave grateful eyes wide. Jungkook, anything, just make her okay. The doctor left the room, fell quiet. Vanya's eyes slowly blinked again, this time staying open longer. Her gaze was blurred. But she saw him. Jungkook froze, his lips parted, his chest rose sharply like he finally breathed under days. Wine weak, whispered Jungkook, said one words destroyed. He immediately leaned over and wrapped his arms around her, careful, gentle, terrified of hurting her. Jungkook was breaking, kissed her. Yes, I'm here, right here, good baby. You are okay, you are finally okay. She weakly lifted her trembling hand and touched his cheek. Wine, you found me. Jungkook shook his head, crying against her shoulder. I will always find you, always. Even if it was the last thing I ever do. He kissed her forehead, her knuckles, her hairs, every touch soft, worshipping, filled with relief and pain. Wyan closed her eyes again, but this time from comfort. Wyan, you whispered, "Don't leave me." Jungkook held her tighter but carefully, his voice steady but soft in emotion. Jungkook, never, I'm not going anywhere, sweetheart, not now, not ever. His tears fell onto her hospital gown as she hugged her.